Here we are again. Another video of someone acting like a fool, this time in a Dunkin' Donuts. A black woman seems to be trying to bully a white woman. This is the kind of crap I've gone through while on YouTube. Black women found out I was white. They immediately wanted me to shut up because YouTube is their territory. And it wasn't all the black women. It was the majority. And the black men followed suit because they're nothing but sissies, let's say. Let's watch the video.
Yeah, got a damn good show. This going down in Dunkin', ain't it?
Going down into the Dunkin'.
The Walmart of donuts. Let's check this out.
This is crazy.
Don't swear. I don't need to do anything. I was just asking you. I don't need to do anything. What do I need to do? I don't need to do anything. What are you going to do to me? Exactly.
Right there, what are you gonna do to me? You can't talk to these women. And again, it's not all. But it is majority. And watch what she does. She starts to throw things around, destroy things. That's intimidation tactics. That's being a terrorist. She's trying to put terror into this little woman, this white woman, and nobody's trying to stop her because they know what they're in for.
Exactly. Exactly. You will serve me. I will be somebody in here serving me. She'll serve me.
So now they're saying because of her attitude, they don't want to serve her. And her attitude is, no, you will. How about this? Get the fuck out of the store, bitch. You think you're an African queen? Go back to Africa and see how they treat you. You've already got one woman going viral because she could tell you how they treat her there.
You think you're supposed to now tell me to calm down. Now tell me to be quiet. You better get my money, Miss. Somebody better get my money. Somebody better get my money before I start acting.
You're already acting a fool, bitch. This kind of stuff is what I've dealt with on YouTube. Okay? White people are not allowed to have a say in anything. They're not allowed to talk about anything. That black people, especially black women, say, no, you can't. Just for her attitude, this woman needs to go to jail. You're threatening? And she's talking about getting worse than she already is, which means she will climb over the counter, destroy shit back there, throw food around. But you're not allowed to say this is animalistic behavior. I just heard on another video that the twerking is actually what gorillas do to attract their kids. Is this really what black women are? Well, most of them, not all. This is all they are? I've been saying for years there's way more to them than this. But the more I see, the more I believe. The majority, nope, this is it. This is all they know how to be. This is all they want to be. Especially when they think they can bully someone.
The thing is,
That
what's
is
with people
crazy.
throwing on the floor and in
Yeah.
dunking and
Yeah.
telling the other person to pick it up?
Yeah.
Yep.
You throw the money, you throw your credit card, you throw it down the dinero, and then you say, pick it up.
Pick it
Pick it
up.
up right now.
That's a thing in dunking.
No, bitch. They need to have a bat behind their counter for people like you just to defend themselves. Who the fuck are you, bitch, to start throwing shit around? The entitlement of these women is insane. They will use the fact that they're black as a crutch and a weapon. It's about time the weapon gets turned back on them. This needs to stop, and if you have to make a new place like Alcatraz for them, put them on there, leave them there, and let them rot.
Sorry, give me my money in my hand like I gave it to you.
Why? 'Cause you might grab her fucking hand and start hitting her.
Talking about your kids and everything.
You ain't sorry about the kids, you piece of shit. Look what you're doing.
But who do you think you're talking to? I don't want to hear nothing. Give me my money.
She's talking to a piece of trash. She knows exactly what she's talking to.
Now she's trying to be the arbitrator, like, hey, let's calm this shit down. But
Yeah.
the girl behind the counter, watch what happens.
I don't care who it is. You should manage up. You whoever you need to. I don't care who you is. Somebody better tell me something. Somebody better.
How about fuck off and die, bitch? No one needs to deal with you and your bullshit. Oh, not allowed to say that, 'cause she's a black woman. Who the fuck would want to go into this store with this kind of bullshit? And you saw that mother get her kid the fuck out of there? She didn't want her kid to get hurt, and this piece of trash wouldn't care if the kid got hurt.
Tell me something. Yeah, well, the manager, whoever, I will beat up your employee if she ever throw anything in my face.
She just threatened. Get the cops, have her arrested, have her trespassed, which means she can't come back in the store, and then when she comes back again, put her in prison. And hopefully for the rest of her life, because if she did this once here, she's done it before and she'll do it again.
I'm not going nowhere. I want her to give me my money the same way I gave it to her. I'm not moving. Somebody better go behind here, give me my money, get my order, and that's gonna be that.
Give you your money, give you your order, so you want something free.
She threw the money.
Exactly.
Oh, and she took her jacket off and now she's trying to go behind the thing. Pick something up and smash her with it. See, she just tried to hit someone. This bitch doesn't belong in polite society.
She wants the smoke. Here she comes. She wants the smoke.
Oh, yeah?
Oh God!
Yay!
Oh, the employee.
Watch. She ain't playing. She come. She wants the smoke. Oh,
She still got the apron on. That's a small woman, too.
yeah.
Listen, don't touch me. You don't have to touch me. I'm very calm. I'm very okay.
Oh, no, you're not. You're a piece of trash and you need to be thrown out.
Until you disrespect me. You don't throw the money my face.
I understand why people can't just let
No,
shit
you don't
go.
pick it up. That's not the principle. The point is, I'm a customer. You don't take my money and throw it in my face.
You're a customer, you don't go in the store and act like a total fool. A clown.
Which you
I
started.
said my order 3 times. Who are you to throw money in my face and tell me how to speak?
Who are you to scream your point, lady?
Exactly.
She had no business throwing it down there.
You had no business acting the way you're acting.
If she didn't know my order, she should have got somebody that knows it. That's why they'll be here all their life doing minimum wage.
Get that coffee pot from.
Now she's got a hot pot of coffee. What's she gonna do with it? She does anything with it. You know, these stores, they really do need to have weapons there to protect themselves and customers against trash like this.
That's what I kept saying. Get that coffee pot from.
Throw it in your face. You see what I'm saying? Miss, please. Don't be sorry.
And she's fighting the guy, in a sense, to get the coffee pot back. What is this bitch, jealous of the way the little white woman looks compared to the way she looks? Apparently putting fake hair on her head didn't make her any prettier.
Who sent you into the hay? Who sent you into the hay? I'm telling you, you better stop playing with me. You better stop playing with me. I'm not going nowhere. Nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. We both gonna go to jail today.
The white girl isn't gonna go to jail, but you might. And you need to stop letting these women out just because they're black. You let them out just because they're black and they accuse you of racism. They go around thinking they can do this kind of shit all the time because nothing's gonna happen to them. She's endangering the lives of the workers. She's endangering the lives of customers that are around there. And she's even endangering her life, because if the cops come and she gets to be too bad.
We both gonna go to jail today. I'm not going nowhere.
Oh, and if you arrest her and not the white woman, she will call out racism. You act like an animal? You should be treated as such. Tranquilized and put in a fucking cage.
Nowhere at all.
Grandpa is confused.
So she's accusing the girl of throwing the money back
Of
at
throwing the money at her, but it comes on which I don't know what happened, previously. There's no that the video footage doesn't exist, I guess.
Right.
But all we see is you throwing change at her and then
Right.
telling her to pick it up. So
Right.
that's what we see.
We all know who started this.
Yep, we know.
We all know. We ain't even got to see the footage. Yeah. Anybody behave like that? What was they arguing about? She didn't know the order?
she didn't want to serve her because she
she's
didn't like
rude.
her attitude.
Yeah, she
said
probably
at the
came that
beginning she
rude.
didn't like her attitude, so she didn't want to serve her.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what
We
it is.
all know who's the problem. It's called black fatigue.
I've only had an incident like this one time, and I didn't do anything. Some people just are having a day,
Yeah.
and I promise I am a non-confrontational person. So I could tell the person was giving me like attitude, didn't want to, so I messed up on one of my orders. So I said, hey, can we change this? And she said, "Well, I already did it, and I'm not changing anything. You can make another order, blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff." And I was just like, I just froze. I was just like,
I can't believe she gets so.
You messed up your order. What are they supposed to do with that food that you messed up on? It's not their fault. So yes, you would have to make another order and you would have to pay for it. So here's another asshole acting like people have to cater to him even if he's the one who fucked up. He just said he messed up his order. So how the fuck are you gonna exchange it or do something else? They can't resell the food.
Be that.
I was like, I don't even want it no more. I don't even want it no more. Like,
Oh, so that's fine. Keep finishing. I ain't paying for it. I'm leaving.
yeah.
No, because he's the one who put the order in. He did it. It's not that the person behind the counter screwed up. He screwed up. So no, you have to pay for what you ordered, whether you made a mistake or not. And then you'd have to put in another order and pay for that too.
Bye. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that girl. What was a white girl? Did you say a white girl? I was joking.
Here y'all go.
She was definitely Asian, right? Yeah, she's Asian, right? She's either Asian or Mexican. Oh, we already knew who the girl
man.
was. Yeah, man.
I give
came
people
across this-
grace.
Yeah,
I give people grace.
Right.
I try to.
I came across this black lady. She was doing a video. Older black woman. It's in front of a black audience. If I remember correctly, you know the video I'm talking about? She said, typically in the black community, the black woman.
I remember.
She said, when a black woman reached the age of 14, she does not. That's most in the hood. Shut up. She said, black women typically don't mature past 14 years old because they think they figured out everything in life. They have the ability to, but because
That black woman. Yeah.
yeah, she said they have the ability to, but for whatever reason, a lot of black women, when they hit that age, they think they figured everything out and they're grown now, and they're not open to new information.
That's when you discipline them, like white people discipline their kids. I remember I was 13. I thought who the hell I was. I called my mother a cunt, and I said, it's my life, I'll do what I want. My father walked and cracked me in the face. Do you think I said that word to my mother again? I deserved it. That woman in this video deserved it. And a lot of the women on YouTube deserve it too. But they think because they're black, they should just be able to get away with whatever the hell they want. And again, it's not all. But it is most.
Yeah. They close that stuff off from
And
her.
that woman epitomized that the way her behavior is. She act like a out of control 14-year-old teenager.
Yeah, that's why I brought it
Immature
up.
teenager.
She's like she acts like a child.
Yeah.
She probably doesn't even realize that she comes off like very rude to people, and that's how.
She don't care. Not that she doesn't realize, she doesn't care. That's why you can't really treat someone like that like a person who has some kind of sense. Put it in a cage and don't set it free. I can't see how you can do much else. And at 14, they may have been having sex for a while. That can mess up your brain. Because from what I'm hearing, especially in this part of YouTube, incest in the black community runs rampant. And then what if she had a child around that age? Some studies say when a woman has a child, that's the level of her maturity. She doesn't get any more mature. Whatever. Being immature is no excuse. You still know right from wrong. You just don't care. You just want what you want. And you've figured out that you're black, so you can go around and cry racism and people will back off. You can be a bully, cry racism, and people will back off. It's time to stop backing off. I'm sorry, I was getting ready to watch Dandy. But it really is time to stop letting these women get away with this shit. You can't even talk to them. Even if you're telling them, ma'am, I'm gonna do what you want me to do, they still just want to attack. Especially if they're really dark and the person they're dealing with is really light or white. It's like they're so jealous just looking at them, their guts twist inside.
How that all started, I guarantee it.
Yeah, she was loud from the very beginning, loud and obnoxious.
Yeah,
You know?
You're not gonna calm a situation down or get what you want from people by yelling at them.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know that for a fact. Like,
Yeah.
But some people have a very hard time when the switch go on. They can't turn it off.
Yeah.
What he says
No, they
that
don't
was the
wanna
definition
turn
of
it off.
Insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expect a different response.
Yeah.
That woman is mentally insane.
Well, she's unstable.
That woman likes bullying people she feels are beneath her. And the woman behind the counter is definitely not beneath her, but the way she's acting, she's beneath everyone there. Even the black guys, white guys, the little baby, she's beneath the little baby.
There's a lot of people unwell,
Yeah, there's a lot of people
just walking around. And
Pretty much,
just-
pretty much,
yeah.
she's having a bad day, a bad life, and she's looking to take it out on somebody else.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what that boils down to.
Somebody lighter skinned than her, a lighter color than her. Because that hair didn't make her any prettier. Having her boobs jiggling around didn't make her any prettier. Never heard of a bra, bitch?
Yeah.
I think it goes a lot deeper than that.
I don't mess with nobody. I don't care what, like, for me, I don't care what your skin color is.
Yeah.
I just know people is unhinged. I watch the whole
I look
movie.
at everybody's skin color.
Yeah, like, well, I don't. But, like,
I do.
for me,
Well, I
it's-
look at more than skin color. I look at how you carry yourself, your mannerism, the way you dress, the way
Yeah.
you groom yourself. Yeah,
it's
it all
more
plays.
temperament for me.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see you,
temperament.
if you beeping in traffic, if you're like your temperament is already on high and you're
Yeah, yeah,
already
yeah.
elevated, I'm just
You know what? I used to listen to a lot of I say in the last 10 years, I listen to a lot of country music now. All the music I listen to now is like really laid back. Like when I was young and I listened to hip hop and rap, man, I was always ready to like go to the club or
well, that's what
it
the
was like
music
I was
does.
just hyped up all the time.
Well, that's
Well, you going to the
intentional.
gym.
It's the same thing that, like, it's the same thing that they put in your food. Like, the reason why when you get a bag of chips, you ain't just opening that bag of chips and taking one chip out and eating it.
Yeah.
No, because as soon as it digests or you eat it, it's going to trigger your brain. I want another one. And I want another one. So that's what music is. Like, music is energy and it's frequencies.
Yeah.
And certain frequencies with your.
Yeah.
They do.
Your mindset.
They either make you angry, like when you hear something with low end bass, just you know, it makes you like hype and riled up and angry.
Yeah, get you pumped up.
If you hear Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you ready to go sleep.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's that's why they use music in warfare. They use music to kind of put people in a certain space, a
in
certain
movies. they
like when
use
you
it.
go to have you ever been to a therapist and like you'll go in the room and they're just playing light music in the background, you
Yeah.
might hear some wind, you might hear like that's
I've
on
been to
purpose.
masseuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Moriano masseuses. Yeah, ding, ding, ding. You want to pose the air the air blowing and it's like, it's time for me to get jerked off. I'm laid back and you can calm me down.
Relax.
Now I'm
Yeah.
trying to blow my load in here.
Yeah, but I'm a lot like you, Keith. The music that I listen to is vastly different. If
Yeah.
like 3 years ago, vastly different from that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, you mature. You don't want to hear some of that stuff that used to sound good to you.
Yeah, it's too high strung.
It don't sound good no more.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
too high strung. Put
Yeah.
you in a bad mood. Makes
All
you
that
anxious,
damn anxiety.
You,
Like-
you got these dudes out here 50, 60 years old dressing like they're 18, listening
No.
to 18-year-olds music.
No.
And that is crazy.
Yeah. Y'all see, I got the grades going. I was
Yeah.
like Don. I don't give a no more.
Yeah, I got a bunch of grades coming
That's
to
kind
mind.
of
man.
my yeah.
I
I'm
got
like-
grades.
I don't want to be around y'all. I don't want. Like,
Yeah, I got some wisdom over here.
Yeah.
Through trial and error.
at all. And that don't mean that I'm old. That just means that I'm mature. I don't want to be around y'all. I don't. You know, that's just a fact. You know,
There's a reason why that woman in that damn Dunkin' Donuts by herself.
I'd have left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like when shit like that happens.
Yeah, I just leave.
in
Somebody will
stores
get
like,
shot.
I'm like, oh no, we out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We out. Yeah.
Too busy standing there looking, you going to be the one to get shot.
No, I'm cool. I'm in the parking lot. I'm getting
Yeah.
in the car.
Yeah. I would never go to Dunkin'. I'd go to Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
I'm going to Krispy Kreme.
Crispy. I go to Pink Box.
Yeah.
What else we got out
Them
here?
high-end donuts.
Them high-end donuts. Some highfalutin. Okay.
Hold up.
Well, there you go. People, women like this, they need to be stopped. That's too much violence.